welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media and the world today. I'm your host Kiyoka, and we've got some great stories for you today, so let's get started. First up, let's address the elephant in the room. I am not your normal host. Much like how Hollywood writers have taken a strike this week for improved working conditions, Genevieve has also gone on strike. In all seriousness, your normal host Genevieve is not on strike, but just out of the office. Hence why I will be taking over this week's Market Share. However, thousands of members of the Writers Guild of America have in fact gone on strike this week, after the union failed to reach an agreement with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. The union is looking to seek higher minimum pay, health and pension plan contributions, changes to terms with streaming services, which often pay writers less, and improved working conditions. So how does this affect us? Until an agreement is reached, new scripts for TV shows and films won't get written by Guild writers until further notice. Late night shows like The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel Live, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Late Night with Seth Meyers, and The Daily Show will be airing reruns. For advertisers and marketing agencies, this means a shift in ad spend to effectively be in front of eyeballs. Next up, Chick-fil-A will introduce a new geofencing feature to its app to speed up order fulfillment this spring. On average, Chick-fil-A's drive-through lanes service more than 100 cars per hour during peak day parts. The wait time is estimated to be roughly 8 minutes and 29 seconds, coming in last place when compared to 10 major chains in the US. Chick-fil-A's new geofencing feature will alert employees when a customer arrives, allowing them to start preparing the order ahead of time. When Chick-fil-A tested this out at 100 restaurants over the past year, wait times were trimmed by 1 to 2 minutes. Similar rollouts have been made at other companies such as McDonald's, Dunkin', and Panera to support restaurant employees as mobile ordering continues to grow. Speedy service isn't the only perk to this new technology. Geofencing gives restaurants deeper insights on diner behavior to better understand and improve personalized notifications and promotions on their app. Third up today, plant-based milk brand Oatly has launched a cheeky new sustainability campaign, calling Big Dairy to disclose its climate footprint in exchange for advertising space. On May 7th, Oatly ran 2 print ads in major newspapers, sharing its own climate footprint stats on one page and then reserving Big Dairy to share similar details. The brand's effort to promote environmental transparency has also announced that it will pay for one free out-of-home ad or print ad with a maximum value of $50,000. It comes at no surprise that half of Gen Z and millennials prefer plant-based milk over dairy milk. Oatly's recent strategy to include its climate footprint on its products is aimed to attract the environmentally conscious younger demographic and increase their share of the market. While the brand's strategy seems noble, it's also pretty obvious that Oatly is trying to appeal to younger consumers who prioritize environmentalism by using this cheeky stunt as a way to distinguish themselves from the dairy industry. Finally, Chipotle has broken records through a National Burrito Day giveaway on Twitter, and it worked. Go figure. Chipotle generated text-to-win codes on Twitter to give away 10,000 free burritos along with 500 additional surprise codes and free delivery for $10 orders. The promotion generated Chipotle's highest one-day volume on social media and the company's second largest digital sales day of all time. Now, the record-breaking success for this campaign is a little surprising and somewhat expected all at the same time. On one hand, using Twitter to any kind of success in its current state should be seen as a win. Few brands are investing time and effort into this platform at the moment, so using it as a backbone of a successful campaign is a small shock. On the other hand, last year, Chipotle utilized the popular game Roblox as a distribution method. If you have children under the age of 18, the game's popularity won't come as a surprise to you. But for others, that might have been a bigger barrier to entry than simply using Twitter. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name's Kiyoka, and I'll see you again, hopefully. And somewhat expected, younger demographic and increase their share of the market. Oh, it's a long sentence. I'm like out of breath.
Like when